The last thing we want to see is for this particular plant now to have to close its doors and shutter its doors again because someone may have been infected by the president. And that is a real possibility, but it also sends a message that anybody can do whatever they want because, look, the president did it, so why can't I? It's a terrible message to send. It's incredibly disappointing and is very disrespectful to the people of our state.
The Centers for Disease Control and Prevention's guidance says the use of a face covering helps slow the spread of COVID-19, particularly in enclosed spaces. The president asked to explain himself.
Well, I had one on before. I wore one in this back area, but I didn't want to give the press the pleasure of seeing it. But no, where I had it in the back area, I did put a mask on.
Did you have the goggles on too as well, sir?
I did. I had goggles and a mask right back there.
Well, why would you not be?
And here's another one.
Why would you not be wearing it? No,
because in this area,
why would you not be wearing it here, sir?
Not necessary here. Well, everybody's been tested, and I've been tested. In fact, I was tested this morning, so it's not necessary.
He later also tweeted this response to the AG of Michigan, calling her a do-nothing, adding that she should not be taking her anger and stupidity out on Ford, warning they might be upset and leave her state, taking jobs with them. The president also inclined to get back to his election rallies that sees thousands flock to hear him speak.
I don't want to have a stadium where you're supposed to have a person and then 7 empty seats and then another person. So we might do some outdoor big ones, and we may also just wait till the stadiums can open up. I think it's going to be soon. We'll go to a place like Florida. We'll go to a place like maybe Georgia or some other place where they're going to be opening up. Whoever opens up first. The demand has been incredible to get going with the rallies. I just hear the music in the background. I'm saying we've had rallies like nobody's ever had. And we would love to get back to that. I think it's going to be sooner rather than later.
CDC guidelines, large events and mass gatherings can contribute to the spread of COVID-19. The president is, of course, regularly tested for COVID-19 at the White House, but concerns were raised earlier this month when the vice president's press secretary tested positive for COVID-19 a day after she had tested negative, sending several officials who'd come into contact with her into self-quarantine. Sherwin Bryce-Pease, SABC News, New York.